R. Kelly appears during a hearing at the Layton Criminal Courthouse in Chicago in 2019. Antonio Perez, Chicago Tribune News Service via Getty Images. Federal authorities are pushing back on R. Kelly's claims that he was placed on suicide watch as a form of punishment last week after a judge sentenced him to 30 years behind bars for using his fame to sexually abuse young girls. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Brooklyn filed court papers late Saturday saying the disgraced R. Following a psychological assessment, Kelly's current life circumstances undoubtedly bring emotional distress, Assistant U.S. Attorney Melanie Spate wrote in a court filing. He is a convicted sex offender who has been sentenced to spend the next 3 decades in prison, she added. In the immediate future, he faces another federal criminal trial in Chicago for charges related to child pornography. Kelly's attorney filed a lawsuit Friday alleging prison officials placed him on suicide watch at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, solely for punitive purpose and because of his status as a high-profile inmate, adding that Kelly has had no thoughts of harming himself. Nothing occurred during sentencing that came as a surprise to Mr. Kelly, attorney Jennifer Bonjean wrote in the lawsuit. While the conditions of suicide watch may be appropriate for individuals who are truly at risk of hurting themselves, they are cruel and unconstitutional under the Eighth Amendment for individuals who are not suicidal. Kelly, 55, didn't give a statement and showed no reaction upon hearing his sentence, which also included a $100,000 fine. The Grammy-winning, multi-platinum selling songwriter was found guilty last year of racketeering and sex trafficking. He has denied wrongdoing, and he plans to appeal his conviction. The U.S. Bureau of Prisons has been under heightened scrutiny since financier Jeffrey Epstein killed himself behind bars in 2019 while awaiting trial on charges she sexually abused girls as young as 14 and young women in New York and Florida in the early 2000s. You may like Fu Sung Zayu 50 to 80 Pi Ka Di Rab Side the Preochin Ni Dun Kirkdakam. Plenty Saving. Pipe. Sponsored. San Fime Time. Zaftith Fienthi Arthfifa BTSMRT Pi 2565. SANSIRI. Pipe. Sponsored. Brand Post. SD-WAN and Cybersecurity, two sides of the same coin. CSOonline.com. Pipe. Sponsored. Why do people paint tree trunks white? 12facts.com. Pipe. Sponsored. Sud cum code LD Fime Thanthi 100 Bath Mu Chexby Kcharby 900 Bath Tham SNG Fry asterisk. Tops Online. Pipe. Sponsored. Suck Slay. The 15 easiest dog breeds to look after. Habit Tribe. Pipe. Sponsored.